Hi, this is Shar Dickerson, and welcome to the step-by-step tutorial on how to add an assignment as part of Schoology 101 How-Tos. We begin by logging in Schoology and locating a course that you already have. To add an assignment, make sure you find Add Materials and click on it to start the selection process. Upon clicking Add Materials, a dialog box or window will show or pop up, and from there, choose Add Assignment. When you click on Add Assignment, the Create Assignment window or dialog box will show. And from here, you're going to start filling out the name, description, assigned from which app, if applicable, the due date, time, and points, category, the period for the assignment, meaning the class period, the scale or rubric, what learning objectives you would like to tie the assignment with, and other options, and then you can click Create. You can begin the creation of your assignment, or you can also go back to the same window if you need to edit your assignment by adding a name or editing the name of your assignment. One best practice to consider when designing a virtual or online course is adding the due date and time for an assignment with the name or title of your assignment. This provides students with an immediate reference on the name or title of the assignment as to the deadline. Next step is to add a clear and detailed description for your assignment. A best practice to consider is repeating the name of the assignment as part of the description. Set the name, for example, in a bigger font size, font style like bold letters, and you can also add different colors to make it stand out. Then add your clear and detailed instruction for your student's assignment. You can also add images or add links such as Discovery Ed video links, Khan Academy lessons, YouTube video links, etc. to support your students as they complete your given assignment. Now, upon looking at the bottom part of the assignment description, you can see some additional tools that you might be interested to use. So, what are these choices? You can add a file, you can add a link, you can add a resource such as a file from your Microsoft OneDrive. You can also add audio or audio-video. Now, when you do this, please be aware that there is a file size limit. This is not the place for you to record a full 30 minutes or more of a recorded lesson. And last but not least, you can add an external tool, such as linking it with a Hunuit lesson or activity, or also Nearpod lesson, and many more. Now let's take a look at the Assign From app. So you can also add or upload assignments that you have created using Microsoft apps, such as Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. When creating an assignment using any of the Microsoft apps, a best practice is to add clear and detailed instructions as part of the document, spreadsheet, or slide presentation. By using these Microsoft apps, you can enhance your assignment with images, photos, illustrations, links, audio, and or videos as the apps allow. So pretty much it's like sky's the limit. You can also add or upload assignments from your Google Drive. This will require you to add this app in your course. Please note that this will also ask you to complete certain steps to activate this in your course. Likewise, you will need your own account to access Google Drive and other apps in Google Suite. If you do not have an account with Google Suite, you may need to do that first before enabling Google Drive assignments or linking them with your course. Please also note that EPISD has a district license with Microsoft Apps and Tools, so you may want to utilize this first before venturing to other free cloud services. The next step is to identify the due date of the assignment and also the time, whether it's going to be an AM deadline or a PM deadline, and the number of points that the assignment will have. It is also important to identify and choose the category for your assignment. Will the assignment be ungraded? Will it just be for participation, or are you going to create a new grading category? Now, you can create your own grading category, such as quizzes, exams. You can also use titles of certain lessons or activities as the titles and name for your grading category. So if you notice in this example, I have created my own grading category, one of which is student contract for virtual online class. Now for the class period, this one is pretty much set based on how your courses have been populated. So already in your Schoology account, you know, as you view the different existing courses, they are already categorized or separated by class periods. So if you have like 6 class periods, 5 class periods, or 7 class periods, all of these periods will be showing up in this particular place, which is identified as period. So you can choose from which class periods you are trying to create this assignment. Now you can also assign an assignment as a midterm or final. Next step is to identify and choose the scale or rubric for your student's assignment. You can choose from numeric, A plus or minus, alpha, or you can also create your new scale or rubric. Another nice feature when you are creating or editing an assignment is being able to align the assignment with learning objectives. So this is a great practice to get used to doing because this can support and differentiate student learning and teaching. So when you choose to align the assignment with learning objectives, you will need to identify the standards that best match your student's assignment. Now please make sure to scroll further down to see the state standards that will lead you to choose Texas, and eventually you'll be able to see essential knowledge and skills. Last but not the least, you have more options that edit assignment or create assignment provides you. So in options, you can individually assign an assignment to particular students. You can also lock the assignment, enable or disable submissions, publish or unpublish the assignment to students, enable or disable grade statistics, and or enable or disable comments. So this pretty much ends this short and sweet tutorial on how to add assignments as part of your Schoology 101 how-tos. So if you have any questions, please contact the Active Learning Department through your facilitators or instructional tech specialists. So that's pretty much the end. Like what I said in this session, this is Shara Dickerson, and thank you very much for watching and for listening.